What's up, what's up, people? My name is Kevin. Welcome to the OZD Gaming TV. Right, what are we continuing with today? We are continuing with On the Western Front. So, just take note, I did switch off the music because there is some copyrighted music in here, and it's kind of a bit of irritating the music because you can't, well, we'll see maybe. Okay, so there's a few updates since the last time. I know I've said I'd make a series of this game. However, it's a bit difficult because due to the fact that the game is not completely stable yet, it does crash a lot. And save game, well, it doesn't crash. It crashes with OBS when you start recording, and also the save files do get corrupted. Well, on the last update, but it's been updated since then. So I'm giving it a go. So there's a new map, Rebound. I've never seen this map before, but we're gonna do the Americans. I don't think I've done the Americans before, and I can't remember seeing them at Argonne. But okay, so a little bit of information with the Americans. So during the First World War, they were called Doughboys. It's because the fact that when the Americans joined the war effort, it was to alleviate a lot of morale and logistical issues, because they thought that the increase of the Americans would force the Germans to a ceasefire table, but Germans were very hardy and very stout and very proud, and they did not do that. Now, with that also, the American troops that was poured into this war was extremely green. They almost had zero experience, and they were called up so quickly and sent so quickly to the front that there wasn't a lot of training. Now you have to know, like Britain, England, Germany, Russia, these countries, they had many years of warfare, especially this type of warfare. So the Americans, basically, they were green, and also the Americans sent in a lot of bad people, meaning bad people is a lot of criminals, a lot of poor people, because America... yeah, well, we're not going to go into that. So, yeah, we're going to do the Monsieur Ergon. I'm pretty sure I destroyed that name, but yeah, let's just call it the Argonne. And we're going to be playing as the American. So, let's check. You guys can read through that. I'm not going to go through that. So, national perks, vigor. Riflemen travel faster over open ground and have increased attack power in melee combat. That's actually quite good. I think it was also the Americans that brought in the shotgun into the First World War, or the trench gun as they like to call it. The gun was actually, or the weapon was actually banned by the Geneva Convention, because all weapons have to have a survival rate coupled to them. And the shotgun, the amount of damage they put out into a body it's horrendous. It tears you apart. And 90% of the time when a shotgun shot you, there was nothing a doctor could do save you. So the survival rate with a shotgun was very low. So there had to be a 50-50 survival rate with weapons. But the Americans, they snuck this weapon in and stated, that's why where the trench gun name came from, that they were using this weapon to shoot grenades out of the air as the enemy lobbed over grenades. That's actually a fact. You guys can go and Google that. So yeah. Naughty Americans. Okay, so then they've got over exuberance. Units take more casualties in open ground and in melee. I don't understand that. If they're faster over open ground and they've got an increase in melee combat, then how do they take more casualties? It's like the perk is destroying itself. Okay, so let's create the division. So I do apologize if the game is going to crash. Like I said, the game is in development still early access. I'm beta. Oh, and it seems almost crashed there. So the blue wheel of oh, there it goes again. The blue wheel of death. Is it gonna crash? Let's see. Seems not. But it's taking forever to load in. So yeah, I've seen you guys. You kind of like this. Type of gameplay. I also love the First World War. It's one of my favorite eras. Well, yeah, one of the... If I had to choose, it would be World War One, Ancient, and Napoleonic. Going that way. Okay, so it seems the game does not want to load in. Gives me... Oh, there we go. Okay, the date of the next offensive will be 3rd September I'm lying. At 3 o'clock the morning, 26 September 1980. So this is near the end of the war, actually. It's also true, the Americans actually came in near the end of the war, and a lot of people think it's because of the influx of their manpower that the Germans also finally surrendered or lost the war, because, like we said, it was a lot of fresh soldiers that came into the front with a lot of new logistical new equipment, new rations, new ammunition, all that kind of. And at this point, Germany was being that they were being what's the right word? There was embargoes placed again, and they were being blockaded. So yeah. So let's check. Okay. Mouse is still wangly. Does feel the mouse or the keyboard movements are slow. Geez. It's actually weird that we can see the whole map. Mouse movements is rather better, but the keyboard movements are still stuck. Okay, so are we defending? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so typically how trench warfare worked was you would have had three main battle trenches. First one would have been your firing line or your fire trench. That is where the main war would have taken place. Then you would have had your second line of trenches, which would have been your combat support trenches. They would have been supporting these front lines. And then the rear would have been your reserve lines. This is where the troops went to go and unwind, shower, medical attention, rest up for the next time they were supposed to go to the forward flanks. And in between these three trenches, the troops would have been cycled through. Then also there's a lot of other trenches the Germans got you. These would have mostly been like logistical support trenches, HQ trenches, and stuff like that. Okay, so we are basically not set up for anything. Okay, let's go to our headquarters. We got nothing to study yet here. We got no skill points or anything. This guy gives me organization or staff. He's a traditionalist, infantry commander. This guy on gonna run on its own. Admin is gonna run on its own. Intelligence is gonna run on its own. Logistics is gonna run on it. I'm just gonna leave operations for myself. And admin guy is lazy. My intelligence guy is got only 2. I should change him. I'm gonna keep him. So we've got 5th Rifle, 6th, 7th, 8th Rifle Brigades in reserve. We've got 2 infantry or artillery battalions, and then we've got a medical 8th and a supply in reserve. So not too bad. Malcolm Middleton, he's our big boy. Got no medals, no progression made. Okay, order of battle. So we've got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in they're resting, but they're in the main trench line. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery. You can open these to see what companies are under them and batteries and stuff like that. Then we got 1, 2 engineering. We have one that's got I'm gonna check some of them has got like perks that's like good at digging and stuff like that. Check some. Glory Hunter. Our officer will incur more casualties to gain more valor. Who's the officer here? Major James. Glory Hunter. Raids, casualties, prisoners. Medical companies, engineering experts. Jeez, okay. That's new. In the forest, they're all hiding in the forest, oblivious. Holy crap. Okay, I want to check engineering experts. So that's 2nd Brigade. The 2nd Brigade. Oh, Butcher. Suffer high casualty rates. Not good. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the planes and stuff. I'm not really sure how the air power works in this game, but yeah, we're going to... So, first things first. I want to get my trenches closer. I might want to put in another trench back here, and I might a lot of artillery down here. Where's 2nd Brigade? This is 2nd Brigade. Okay, so these guys will dig faster. And I think you guys are gonna build cancel drill, watch, build communication trenches. Go through there. Now you see a lot of these trenches were built with these angles that I'm doing now. There was actually a reason for that. First thing is to make like kill zones or kill areas if the enemy attacked your trenches. The second reason was because it broke up the shockwaves from the massive amounts of artillery, because this war used a crap ton of artillery. So it actually dispersed the shockwaves, and also because last one can't remember the last one. It'll get to me as we're playing. So that was the main reasons for it. Okay, let's start. Let's play the game. Let's get going. Go to speed 2. 2nd Brigade will, or these guys will start doing their thing. Very slow. And it's 12 o'clock at night. Here they go. They're going to go start digging that. Might want to... There you go. 4th Brigade. Get more guys from 2nd Brigade. 3rd Brigade. 2nd Brigade. Guys, I'm gonna build me a communication tree. There, in the forest. We're gonna start doing our thing in the forest. Now, also to take note that the Allies had some of the worst trenches. The Germans they had some of the best trenches that was ever seen during the entire war. So yeah, giving that should be really interesting. Our trenches are elevation 2, and it's a basic trench. Now you can improve these trenches, but seeing that I'm going to make this my fire support trench, my 2nd trench, I'm not really going to do that. First Brigade, because I want to guys are done. I want to get a main battle line going, or battle trench going from or in here also. I might, well, you guys build gonna start, yeah. Get it like that. You guys are gonna build us that. Yeah, it won't do it through the house, so we'll have to manage that at some point. And then you gonna build us trenches also. switch on some music. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave the music off because that's pretty harsh. Okay, the Germans are doing basically nothing. We can basically see everything now. They've got a lot of frontline troops here. Oh yeah, that's also what I wanted to check the how many people. 40 guys. Okay, so it seems that all have 40 people in the little companies or whatever you like to call these platoons. So this side we're getting our trenches going. I want to get some. What are you busy? What are you busy with? Resting. I want you to build me a field hospital. There. You build me medical. Build me there. You build me. You, you build me showers. Now I think the drill units will regain readiness, which affects their performance. This can only be done open ground. Anti-air. That was that before. Boosting bob wire, none. So this is going to take us some time to get this going. Do I have any? Don't have any mining troops. This crap. Oh, basically, they only came in from the Allied side or the British side. Second platoon, that's a machine gun. You guys, what name? Start building me a not a trench, a mine. A mine! It's a mine! Don't know if you guys remember that. Oh, you see, that's a glitch. Now it went back to the old. Available units cannot perform tasks if morale or numbers are too low. If they are already busy. What are you busy with? You guys aren't busy with anything. Come on, so let's speed up the time some more. Let me go to speed 6. Troops are working hard, digging trenches, getting stuff done. There might not be a lot of action in this episode, which I think there won't be. But our happiness is overall at 70%, which is not too bad. What is this? We are got crappy supplies and overall readiness is 55%. Why is my supplies so low? Well, I'm gonna lower artillery a bit. You guys. And then bring guys. Yeah, I think that's good. There's a light fog going. We're getting our trenches. We're getting it. We're starting to get it there. Maybe get the engineers to build some bunker. What was our find wounded resting? Need to figure out how this thing. Angus Lantern. What that means? Has been oh, we got a pilot shut down. Got a lot of pilots has been constructed. Opening has begun construction. Construction of probably the trench. Getting a lot of pilots being shut down. We have why am I not hearing sounds? Our communication trenches are going really good. I don't know why these guys are getting it done quicker than these other guys. Not building is not building this. Thing you guys doing on watch duty. Here we go. Oh, you because you guys have got the engineering skill. I want you both to start building me my mine entrance. For some reason it seems the command to dig the mine is a bit buggered. Most of our trenches and stuff is going good. No concerns there. Gabriel Donaldson has been shut down, has been construction, medical outpost. Okay, now you guys build the entrance. Now, to be honest, I personally think that the mines where they did the underground mines was the main factor that caused the war to be won, and I think it was rather nicely done by the Allies. Firstly, they tried to get soldiers to do it, but the soldiers they didn't have the know-how. So what they did was they went back to England and they went to mine workers, especially coal miners. They had the expertise of digging deep and digging fast and stuff like that, and they actually got those guys to come and assist them. And they were actually there, supposed to be only there as volunteers to teach the infantry how to do it, but these guys were so loyal that they inadvertently actually stayed on. And I think most of them did die. Some of them did go back to their families, but majority of them did not see them coming back home. So it's actually a very sad tale. So and they actually contributed so much to the war effort. I mean, digging these massive tunnels underground, packing them with tons and tons of explosions. I mean, I think some of these explosions you most probably could have seen from the moon. And it was a game changer because the trench warfare was a stagnant warfare. There was no movement underground, and so this changed the shape of the warfare considerably. And the Germans had to counter this, so there was a lot of count diggers, and you got these experts that just sat the whole day underground listening for any faint sounds, and then they counted or placed depth charges or torpedo charges, and they just tried to destroy these guys. We are like, now, is this mine built? It's built. This one is built. This one is built. So let's go on top. Get these two guys around. Then we dig. Bolt. Bolt. Okay, move underground. These guys now moving underground. Sure. See you in a bit. So where will we attack? There's a communication trench. I think the best place to attack is in a corner. Got some stuff. I have it. Dugout. Dugout. Oh, a lot of dugouts. We don't have any dugout. Engineer. Engineer. Battle. Get you all to move. Move underground. Okay. And bolt. How do I get them to now like dig? Open up a list of mine in dugout. Um how do we open up a list of bolt? Not really sure how to get them to dig now. Fine. Build me a dugout. Bolt. What does the dugout do? Dugout increase recovery rates and effective HQ unit. Why don't you build me a dugout? Can't build it in. How's these trenches go? That communication trench is done. Going. Barbed wire. Bridge. I'm gonna try and keep these videos short because a lot of people don't like it when you take too long. Now, previously, before the last update, you could have moved over the water. I don't think you can do it now anymore. Move up this. Sorry. Get some of these artillery pieces up closer to. Wonder what's the range. Check the. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. That is what do we have here? Rifle group is these guys up to get some protection going. Guys building us the getting some defenses in here for if these guys attack. Really, engineers, want you guys to build. I don't think you can. I think you have to have miners to build underground. That's what I think. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Get more guys to assist with the building of trenches. Build. Get it like that. More guys. Do these guys. Gonna end better. We're already at 10 minutes? Really? Or 30 minutes? That sucks. Okay, well, this is going to be the end of part 1. It was basically just an historical debrief. But I hope you guys like this one. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you want to, what you actually want to see. If you want to see me playing as Germans or French or some of the other nations, ask me. If you want tutorials, if you maybe want to find out something about the game, I can maybe try and find out something. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe. Remember, sharing is caring. And then check you on the next video. Enjoy.